Hey there, guys. Mr. Catlin here with your last page of the homework. This is lesson 14, number 2, very back page of this week's packet. And we have another problem that relates tables and equations and graphs. So let's get into it. The equation that we have is C equals 2.95G. So we already know that the constant is 2.95. And this shows how much it costs to buy gas at a gas station on a certain day. Thank goodness gas is not that expensive right now. It used to be up around $3. Right now we're seeing it around $1.70, $1.80. And the equation, C is cost, G is gallons for when you go and purchase gas. We're going to write down at least 4 pairs that fit this relationship. Okay. After the announcement.
Roland Downey, come to the office, please. Roland Downey to the office.
Roland Downey to the office. All right, so let's do this first one here. Let's say 2.95 is my constant. So if G is 1, if I get 1 gallon of gas, it's going to cost me $2.95. Okay, see how that works there? We got to do at least 4 of these. I started off with a very, very simple one. Let's do another couple of easy ones. Let's do, let's make this our biggest. Let's make 10, and that's an easy one to do mentally. That would be $29.50 because multiplying by the constant there of 29 or 2.95 is easy with 10. It just moves our decimal over. That's why that's 29.5. And let's do, I don't know, let's do 2 and let's do 5. I feel like those are pretty common numbers. If we double that, that would be 6 take away 10. So that would be $5.90. And if we multiplied 5 times 3, this is really close to, that would be 15. And then take away the 5 sets of 5 cents or the 5 nickels, which would be 25 cents. So I believe that's $14.75. Now let me check and see if my mental math was accurate there. Let me see. I think I've got Desmos calculator over here. If I take 2 and multiply by 2.95, hey, look at me go. And then the next one was 5 times 2.95, the constant of proportionality. And I did a good job. Okay, so I have all of my ordered pairs here for my table. And let's I think that's part B or part A. Check. We made at least 4. And then it says create a graph of the relationship. Okay, so looking at my choices, I went 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I probably need to just count by ones down here. And then I got up as high as almost 30. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. I can count by 2s on the other side. So because 2 times 15 would get me to 30. So let's do this. Let's make this down here. These are our X. We're going to call these our gallons, G, and then cost, C, on my Y-axis. All right. And we're going to count by ones down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We don't have to get that big, but 15's on there. And then on the other side of the graph, I got to get up to 30, and we're going to count by 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Here's 10 for that one. 2, 4, 6, 8. Here's 20. And 2, 4, 6, 8. Here's $30. Okay. So we don't really have any nice, perfectly rounded answers. I guess the best one that we have might be 29.5 here with 10. So let's plot that one first. That might be our best point to plot. So if I go over 10, I need to go up 29.5. So here's 30. I'm counting by 2s. So this would be 28. 29 would be right there. 29.5 is going to be really close, probably about in this vicinity right here. Really close. And I know it's proportional because I have a constant. So let's go ahead and draw our line on it. And that might help us plot our other points since we know it's going to be on that line. Okay, I like it right there. And let's go plot the other points and see if it lands on it. See if it lands on it. So 1 over 1, $2.95. So that's almost $3. Hey, that makes sense because this is 2 right here and this is 4. So almost halfway up would be 3, right? That makes sense. 2 is $5.90. So 1, 2 right here. And it looks like that would be really close to 6. It's just below it at $5.90. So that one makes sense too. And then over 5 up $14.75. So that would be this dot right here. This would have been 12. This would have been 14, right? And this would have been 16. So that looks like 14.75 to me. My dots match up with the graph. So that's a good thing. What does 295 represent in this relationship? Well, it's the value in x equals 1, so it's the constant of proportionality. So it is the constant of proportionality. Jada's mom remarks, she makes a remark, you can get about a third of a gallon of gas for $1. Is she correct? How did she come up with that? Okay, so let's look at the graph to kind of help us. You can get about a third of a gallon of gas for $1. Well, $1 representation would be right here, right? So there kind of goes right here, which is in this area. So this, remember, we're counting by ones. Does that look like she's cut it into thirds? It does to me. I feel like she's pretty good there. And I think what she did to get that was she just estimated $2.95 to be $3, right? So if I can get a full gallon for $3, if I split it up into thirds, that means that every gallon is about, or every dollar is getting you about a third of a gallon. So that's the way that I think she got that. Let's write that down. Is she correct? We're going to say yes. And we're going to say $2.95 is really close, is close to $3, right? $2.95 is close to $3. So if 1 gallon is equal to about $3, then that means a third of a gallon is equal to $1, about. That would probably be the way that she came up with that. Just simple splitting up the whole number into 1/3 pieces. And I think that finishes our homework for the week. So you guys have a great day, and we'll see you at school.